So yeah, feels good to open the circuit and kaboom. What? Only 9 rewards? Are you bugged? Let's hope not. Tier 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No! It told us in the run that we had it. Okay, let's go in again with the team and get our last reward of the week. So hey everyone, and welcome to this circuit steel path in one sitting. Very important, before you start, choose your focus school. Hopefully you are close to maxing them all or have them all maxed out. Choose your focus school before you run and don't shift frames, as the one you queue up with is the one that you get. And we're going in with Trinity today. Thanks, Ordis, burping on this video. We're going in with Trinity and some weapons that we don't even know. We're going to go in with like a quote-unquote naked build to just show that anyone can really do this. I mean, I do have a squad with some decently ranked players, but as soon as you get to pick, like, in my opinion, Trin and some half-decent weapons, you don't even need, like, bonus if they're in Kanon, but you don't even really need that to be the case. As you'll see with the melee, maybe we'll actually go melee this run just to show like, hey, circuit isn't so tough. So yeah, we're ready. Eden, just throwing a spear as Trinity seems fun. Cyanax and Boltor Prime. Let's go with that. At least we have an Incarnon weapon. Just love all of the cosmetics and transmogs, so to speak, that you can get. Cyandano was a nice surprise too. 800 login days, Lodestar, and yeah, our little Trinity Prime. So this is a build that I like usually play. This won't really do that much in circuit. The skill description is bugged, the damage doesn't really increase that much. And yep, we're gonna go with no arcanes and just this crappy build, just to see like, hey, you can do fine. You can do fine in circuit, and like all you need are the basic skills, right? Don't need all this fancy jazz. Armor strip we have from our focus school. This would be nice for red crits on primary. Rolling guard always great. But screw it. Trin's fine as she is. Energy siphon. Real baller. Stalker not bad. Varuna is great for lazy mode, but it won't get you through those very high level defense waves. Cyanax, and we'll just pick all the like standard loadouts. Huzzah! Throw the spear, pretty cool. And Boltor Prime. See, we don't even have him like modded properly. Even this is actually better than that, except for that we have that there. And let's not forget the resources, even though we have no further use for them. Just like, yeah, that's something good for you guys to do. Cool limbo fashion, mate. Mine looks kind of similar. They have like this elephant helmet. Weird. Spawn in with full energy. Okay, we like that. And choose our first decree. When you're choosing your decree, always go operator stealth mode. Do we have anything we like? Sacrifice maximum health, because we're going to be shield gating anyway. Whatever, I guess. Stacks everything else up then. Okay. Shield strip, armor strip. GG. Link. And Dante is giving us tons of overguard, which will be very useful for like the first 300 or 500 levels or something. And armor strip. Charge the Incarnon. Those Thrax can just be really annoying sometimes. Yeah, and it is easy enough to max like a focus school or two, especially if you take a peek at the easy Eidolon solo vid I made, or someone else's, like I guess iFlynn, or I don't know who else has made a good one, but I made a good one. I haven't really watched anyone else's like so I can't tell you like, yeah, these are great. But anyone can easily solo Eidolons with Trinity. You can do 3 per night with a squad especially, but solo, the method I showed. And then you max your focus schools extra fast because it's not capped daily. Then come in here, do Circuit Steel Path in 1 sitting. Our damage is pretty low right now because we went with basic weapons and we don't have decrees right now, but the decrees will stack up soon enough and then we'll start doing some sick damage. See, Bolter actually charges pretty fast. I don't know if Trinity's damage reduction applies to Overguard. I have a feeling it does, but we'll see. Stack up some sick bleeds. Where's the headshots, bro? Call that skill. 3,000 hours in game and you still can't headshot. It's so bad. Yeah, you don't want to tunnel vision so hard that you lose sight of your squad, even though it looks like no one's going to die all the time, because we've got Limbo, Frost, and Dante, and Trin, so super good picks. Still, it's about the best practice, as they say. It's about just playing in a way that you would want your children to remember you by. Hadouken, and you missed the spear throw, but the second one we got a headshot. Kinda cool to headshot with a melee weapon. Trin, the spear throwing goddess. Alright. Kill stealer, bro. What's wrong with you? Apparently doesn't do much to armored targets. Try again. We'll try again when we get some more decrees. And hold still. Yeah, I mean the downside to this is it is very basic then. Like you just chop stuff. And like all your good weapons really don't do that much. Because you're just running basic as hell loadout. But whatever you choose to specialize in, like if you get some good decrees. Oh, like right there. That's a pretty nice decree. Speeds up our melee. Slash. I kind of like polearms. Did we just one-shot the Thrax? Rectal spear. Yeah. Okay. Novel. And again, red crit, but he didn't die this time. Not from the one shot. So it does take a while in Steel Path Circuit to stack up the decrees, because they just don't drop as often as in Duviri, but I mean, they're fast enough. And hey, we get to practice our aim, right? What? Got stuck on a cactus. Or whatever that was. Fern. Hadouken. Yeah. Nice parry, bro. The mob saw our spear throw coming. It's like, no, you can't have that much style in a YouTube vid. That's just not allowed. It's just not authorized. And choose our decree again. What do we have? Critical chance. Okay, let's go for it. I mean, blazing bombardment, not bad either, but I'm feeling the spear. The wild spear woman. Drain some energy, provide our squad with some nice E. And here we go. Yeah, 81k crit. It's just not doing enough without the ye olde armor strip. And miss. So we need to talk. We need to get better at throwing those spears, and they're also not doing much even when we hit our red crit spears. Eden itself is like maybe the most disappointing Duviri melee. The other ones seem really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. It does have a shit standard build, so whatever. Brrr, I guess it's not too late yet to change our investment in like ranged or melee. You do want to decide relatively early on which are you going to go for, especially if you're just going with the basic loadout. Like commit to one or the other path. That was interesting. I'm not sure if that was our Boltor hitting pretty delayed or someone else like hit like an elephant. Come on, we need the style points, bro. You're raining on our parade, Mr. Thrax. Oh, and this thing doesn't have like primed reach. Okay, finished. Yes. G to the G. I lost track of that. The goal of this is... Okay, the ADHD type symptoms kicked in. I'm not saying that I have it, just sometimes I behave like I have it. Yeah, collect, avoid blobs. Go hand them in. Get out of my face. The negative duration Trin build is also funny for like level cap shenanigans when you want to delete certain very high HP mobs. And she can target just like who was it? Varuna can target overguard enemies. Certain frames can still target overguard enemies with their abilities. Others can't. Trin can with energy leech. And we've got an excavation. Time to shine, boys. Don't let us down. I mean, it's only like level 150, so. Represent Limbo Man's Brother Master. This guy, he joined the squad, and my friend immediately says, use this build. And the guy is like legendary rank 4, so 2 above me, and like, yeah, I don't think I'll use your build with like rank 0 arcanes and no Exilus, and it was fun. Good way to meet people. Okay, 2 decrees to choose. Let's choose those decrees. Take 50% more damage. Yeah, why not? Because we're shield gating anyway. Or critical hit steal. That's not bad either. Screw it. Just go wild. Viral, yes please. Didn't even really look at what is our weapon doing. I wonder if... Yeah, probably. The weapon... the damage the mobs are inflicting is boosted, right? Because we just took that decree. So will they take more reflected damage through Trinity's Link? I think so. I think, yeah, that's a thing. Circuit meta strats of Catalyzed Cat. I hope you get through my vids that I'm a pretty chill guy and I don't take myself too seriously. I don't appreciate hate comments though on YouTube, so like people trying to bully me or whatever they're trying to do, be smart. Either I'll ignore you or I'll reply something hopefully witty. Hopefully my wit is active on that day. And there we go, smallest limbo bubble in the world. Duration 300%. Why were we getting orange crits with our Boltor just then? Yo no comprendo. Comprende. Haha. If you go operator just before a big hit, it'll actually hit your operator's shield, provided that your Warframe has no buffs. It'll just, your Warframe goes completely immune. Like this. Okay, do a hit. And he missed. So whatever. But yeah, at most it'll hit your operator's shields, and then operator also has shield gating, so that's a nice way to like iframe those giga deletion hits. And does Cyanax really do anything? It doesn't do much at the moment, does it? Pretty lame. Get the next one. But with this one, we just want to trigger it. Triggered. get the mobs to delete it so we get 40 extra cryotic. And carry this cryotic through to like... Oi! Did I say you could do that? No. Get out of here. Sucks not having Tennokai when you're so used to it. Okay, throw. And activated Incarnon Bolter by mistake. Whatever. Whatever. Death by impalement in a certain region. Nasty. Yes, so do we have our... No, we don't. We want to keep this. And the mobs... One of our teammates didn't understand our strategies. Yeah, the Frost didn't understand the strat. Yeah, I love Limbo. It's my most played Warframe. I believed you when you said Limbo main. Okay, nice. Someone else has armor stripping too. Let's go search for some decrees. And there's our first one. That was quick. Did I see something? No, just lightning. And apparently it wasn't the Onairu strip because that's permanent. That's a good one to get. I'm guessing the dog, jackal dog, is over here. Okay. That's an interesting question actually. Do you get the energy on operator from Trin when it's your own Trin? Spam, 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 spam. No armor. I'm actually glad about the armor shred changes because armor was way too overpowered and it made the meta stale and dead, boring. Ninja Squad. So now magnetic and blast are becoming viable, and armor is something you don't always have to shred to do real damage. Would be good to shred shields though. Yeah, I feel with the changes to shields in the coming patch. Should probably stop talking about the coming patch. It's gonna be the future soon enough. But with the changes to shields, magnetic is gonna become a popular effect because mobs are gonna regenerate shields apparently quite a lot. And so Onairu and magnetic are gonna come into their own. And not quite fast enough. Best way to do that is to be above and just like dash around here, and then the moment you see it go down, after its shockwave, melee and X. Defense, alright. Starting to hit that first or second tier. And yeah, defense, defense. Okay, let's select some more decrees. Keep it kind of interesting, I guess. Critical hits deal cold damage, yes please. And then kind of a shame we have those two on the same thing. Corrosive also not bad. Which do we like more? We like Frost more at the moment. Because we have our armor strip. And why not? A bit of energy. And here, stuff seems to be getting wild, so let's help our squad actually do something. Can this do any damage now? Still a big fat no. Okay. Swap guns. Pick this up later. Is that a guy with a skirt? Warframe goes LGBTQ. Okay. 2 more waves of this. And we can select our decrees. Fire. Or I think this is the best. This is the best choice. Movement speed, also kind of nice. I'm gonna bet on that one, because you often get the movement speed damage one. And then when you get that, and you zoom around, your damage hits another level. The best decrees to get are like status spread to all targets, movement speed, and a bunch of different status, in my opinion. Would be best also if you had like pre-modded weapons with condition overload or their counterparts for your weapons. Limbo trolling us. Can't shoot out the bubble. Does this work? Oh, we were overguarded anyway. I was checking to see if it would cancel magnetic. Wish there were more combo moves. Alright. Well, we blew up the frost bubble at least. 1 mil headshot crit with our spear, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so it's not a skirt, it's sort of Greek. Greeks were LGBTQ in ancient times. Just kidding. No offense. All good, all fun and games. You're welcome to insult, I guess, Germans, since I was born in Germany, to English parents, or the English, the British. Take your pick. Terrible aim. How could you miss that? It's like, it was a free shot. Eden does this weird thing where you do like a dance move before you actually throw it, and you have to make a last millisecond adjustment with your aim, because otherwise you miss. So that also makes it kind of a tough weapon to love. But we're trying here. Oh, shield gating time. We just procced our 3-minute cheat death. Sucks. Bad player. Unsubscribe. Always nice to have that though. The Railjack and Duviri intrinsics are, I wouldn't say like grind the hell out for it, but they're nice to have. And they come soon enough anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing the potential so much with the melee, so I'm gonna go all in on our primary weapon. And just keep an eye out on the squad more with shield gating, with energy. Fun fact, I think you can see the energy as like the second bar below, like on the top right hand screen, you can see okay, so everyone's just constantly at full energy, except for Ultra Instinct. He's got half energy. And main cause of death in circuit, someone whispers you. Let's go, survival. Alright. That took a long time to kill one mob. Yoink. Yeah, level 500 mobs. The good thing about taking a long time to kill mobs, I guess, is that, you know, you can always charge your Incarnon really quickly. Let's keep up with our squad, stay close, so that we can give them energy and Trin blessings. Oh, like I said, main cause of death. You almost got me, Butcher. Reminds me of this series I watched a trailer for. The Boys, one of the characters is called Butcher. Popped up on my YouTube feed. You will laugh diabolically. I almost shared it to my Warframe feed, but then I was like, some people won't appreciate this. Screw it. But I did actually laugh a few times to the compilation. It was not terrible. Never seen the show before, but some of the things were like, what the hell? One of the main villains just throws a child from a roof and kind of chuckles about it. It's just evil, and I guess for an infomercial or something, he's calling him Dad. What the fuck? Excuse me. And then he's like, oh, you think I'm your dad? And then he chucks him off the roof because he was telling him to jump, and the kid refused to jump, and then it just seemed like he was dead. I don't know. Really horrible, evil, but it makes you laugh. I don't know how they pull it off. It's like you're ashamed of laughing. But yeah. Amazon, damn you. Amazon's still trying to compete with Netflix. Have to resort to the dark side. Okay, we've really been slacking on the decrees, so let's get them. We decided to kind of ignore our melee a bit, right? Go for this. 120% damage. And this applies to both, so that's kind of nice, but I do like the look of these two. Let's get this one. 10% more vulnerable with each shot. Yes, please. Reroll. Whatever. Fire, I guess. Toxin Cloud. Toxin Cloud is good because it'll proc viral, and then they'll always have viral. And I think it was cold? No, I'm hallucinating. There's no... You only get cold through the cold decree aura, or cold on shot. Oh yeah, we have cold on shot, and then that procs viral. That's what it was. That is why he has 106 slash procs, and 10 viral, and a lot of cold. I must say, I'm just steadily becoming more of a believer in like the direction Warframe is going. It used to be, like, picture this, content drought for years. Welcome to Warframe. You've done everything. Can't armor strip overguarded enemies. What? Oh, that just feels good. It's slow, but it feels good. Wind up some combo, chuck the spear. I guess having like Nautilus or Larva, so Nidus grouping tool, group them all up, would make it worth it. And yeah, ranged is starting to do some serious damage with that 10% more vulnerable per shot. Did it even work? It seemed like we were doing the same damage over and over. Okay, get lag spike. FPS spike. I'm gonna go over and activate this thing in the last second. You took it from me. Void fled. Okay, 2 more decrees. Do the old trick. And you get the crit damage on your ranged weapons as well when you crit with melee. So that's worth picking and going a bit more hybrid. Reroll. Don't really like the look of any of those. Oh, too good to ignore. Majestic strike. We are rather majestic, aren't we? Yes. Definitely. By the way, sorry about my like graveyard mood in some of the vids I've made. I've just been going through some personally like not so easy times, so like my sense of humor is on the level of off in some of them. But I hope the content, I hope you like the vids. Leave a comment or something. Let me know what you think. If you've had any favorite vids or demands, hostage ransom, and bro is slowed. Oh! We have to get this one for the compilation. 2.2 mil crit. We did it. We win. Missed by like a millimeter. pain. No, shield gate. Don't proc cheat death. You're rather rude, mister. Okay, that was the weakest spear throw ever. Yeah, I'm really missing that Link doesn't armor strip. That augment should at least be in here. They give people a bad impression of these frames, because like, so many trends will tell you, yeah, armor strip. Armor strip, Champion's Blessing are amazing. Energy Vampire and minus duration is amazing, because you can one-shot level cap enemies. So many good things. Brrp. No damage. And no damage. I hit you for an entirety of groin damage, but it still does nothing because he's a robot. Do very plot twist. It's your home and you're fighting against robots. Sorry, spoilers. Oh shit. I'm sure some of you would want to slap me. Now, if you're watching this, you probably already know. And we've stored up a nice bunch of gel, turquoise gel, for finishing this madness sooner. And another decree to pick. Weren't expecting us, were you? A wild spear has appeared. Yeah. It's a nice combo. Armor strip, spear. Almost. I was trying to, like, spawn camp him. Excavation. Honestly, okay, so our guys went fishing for frames, I think, for, like, Limbo and Frost, because they really wanted to play them on, like, a 90-minute run. It is kind of worth doing that for a tier 0 to tier 10 Steel Path Circuit run. Because defense and excavation are just the absolute bottlenecks in this game mode, and there's not that much that you can do against them. Like, if you don't have this sort of frame covering you, sooner or later you're just gonna get wrecked in one shot, and yep, sad but true. No, don't you dare. Okay, Puppet Master is down. How did that happen? Wild. At least we got 65. Yeah, so even though they're like level 1k, they're still starting to get hacked to pieces. Rather the other way around. Even though the mobs are only level 1k, yeah. We're still starting to get hacked to pieces with like Frost and Limbo, because these Overguard enemies, Eximus enemies, just charge straight through the defenses, right? They just ignore them, ignore all status. They're like, yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna let you finish, but here in my garage. Mixing some weird memes together there. And take them out. 2 excavators. You're ambitious, guys. What's the plan here? Oh, he's like frosting. He's freezing. Frostinating. Not having natural talent, kind of painful. I do get the impression that the Archon shards are working though. But yeah, I can't be sure. Do get that feeling though. Archon shard's still working. So in case you're like slightly overwhelmed, why do I keep going into Operator? What the hell is this hyperactive gameplay? When I go into Operator, I shield an armor strip. And it's totally worth doing, because otherwise you'd be shooting at a wall for a long time. And we're really slacking and letting our team down by explaining this stuff, but you know, gotta keep it valuetainment, I guess. And just spam some blessing and energy leech. Oh. No rolling guard. And for some reason I can't go into my operator, which is painful. We're gonna be fine though. Oh, wrong, no, damn it. Yeah, so some people are saying like, oh, Trin is gonna be so bad now that Jade is releasing. Look at the power creep, blah blah blah. Who can do this? Just like shield, gate, tank all day long without a fear in the world. You just energy leech one unit and, you know, just keep spamming your blessing. It's easy. Like, and your whole squad gets the shield gate, so pretty sick. Other healers cannot do that. They also don't get 350% crit. Diehard Trin fan for life. No, she really is a pretty good frame if you want to play more actively. Assassination. Okay, we're bugged. We can't swap into our operator anymore, so I'm gonna jump into the void. Did not fix it. That sucks, bro. Yeah, the game just randomly decided like, nope, you can't armor and shield strip anymore. We're gonna make things more spicy for you. Can't iframe stuff. That's too pro. Maybe I need to die. Try jumping off a few more times. Not fun. It's like, I love the tag team. Cannot swap into operator. Laughing my ass off. Apply status to enemies in 10 meters, 999 slash in like 10 seconds. Oh yeah, 900 slash status effects on entire groups. That's pretty good. You can also do the same outside of circuit with whatchamacallit, Mecha Empowered, actually. Pretty good. No. No. I refuse. The almighty power of rock. Okay, seek some missiles. Let's go stand in front of the big jackal. Or whatever, we're basically finished here anyway, so let's just get through this mission. The almighty power of a barricade. Anything good here? Melee, melee, melee. Casting ability boosts movement speed. I like it. Critical thrust. Why not? As if we didn't have enough energy. But corrosive also not bad. But energy is just too good for those lazy moments when you're spamming abilities too much and you go over your cap. Whatever. Yeah, bombardment. And okay, we're gonna go for a sort of hybrid thing. And does it work? Nope, still can't go operator. Okay, and it's still bugged. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Something to write on the forums about. I've never actually seen this bug that prevents you going operator. Overguard protecting from magnetic, and limbo bubble protecting from that. Sweet. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some like nasty enemy looking at you who acts like a cowardly Simaris or something, disabling us from going into operator if we use it too often. I don't know. It's like we've been amputated. Can't access half of our toolkit. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I'm having fun. It's you know, solid strat, Limbo, Frost, and I've forgotten what our fourth guy is. He's also probably forgotten that I exist. Look at how fast our bolter is firing. Ridiculously fast. That one single decree made us do so much damage. You're still alive. What? Brrr. Not that the others are like struggling with damage. So we like start aiming and they've already killed. And he was there, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say that you can do this with a normal squad, like a random squad. You need at least one teammate playing Frost or Limbo. If you have both, you know, the more the merrier. No stress on either of them. Just like easy game, easy life, easy win. Brrr. We should be critting once with our melee and then exactly, that's what we should be doing. And then we get more crit with our ranged. So one melee tap and kaboom. I will guard this gate without my operator powers. Oi, how rude. 2 more decrees to pick. Let's go pick those, go in here. What? Every decree increases movement speed by 10%. We like it. Already tier 5. Not bad. Not sure how long this has been. Okay, our friend doesn't understand the reference. In the dev stream before this one, where they were talking about Shade Shadows and all that, they had this guy, I think it turned out to be a girl, wearing a motorbike helmet, and for some reason they called him, her, it, the Stug. Yeah. Level 2.5k, not bad. And this is where you really have to start spamming the shield gate. More fun if you can go operator as well with Magus Lockdown, with shield and armor strip. It's just, God. How the did we get bugged? If you could see all the times I've pressed 5 to go. Zoom. Yeah, you have to slightly lead the target with bolter because it's not hit scan, so it's a little annoying. Alright, so the strat for tier 0 to tier 10 Steel Path circuit is get carried by teammates. No, just kidding. I mean, it's really just have teammates and communicate about what you're gonna do. No one, like, is at risk with energy, but if they were, I would be giving them a lot of it. You can see that everyone always has full energy. And unfortunately, like, Trin actually also became less powerful when they stopped her blessing from affecting defense objectives. That used to be one of her claim to fame. It's like, yeah. You're about to fail the mission? Well, it's your own fault for not picking Trin for every mission. I used to kind of think the same about Excalibur. I was like, well, we have this guy. Why play any other frame? Right? And Vor. Thank God he didn't give his 10-minute speech. Not today. That's a lot of shield gating. Mob forced us to bless 3 times. I think I'm a little overzealous on the shield gate. You can actually chill out more and wait like a full 1.5 seconds. So what do we got? Yeah, we've got this. Go zoom. Look at that. That's pretty hilarious. Gonna try jumping off the world again to... No. Game hates us. No operator for catalyzed cat. Yeah, so it works. Just like you can wait a little bit and then shield gate. And then shield gate. And then run out of energy and roll away. Run away to the teammates. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's why we picked that energy decree one. You've gotta like have a backup plan for your own slacking. Yoink. Oh, maybe this is how we get our operator back. By rezzing ourselves. No. Okay, well our teammate rezzed us and we still got it back, so that's sweet. Nice. The excuse to whinge has been cancelled. We now have to play better and deliver more results. 5 decrees, okay. I am actually gonna go for some nice melee. I'm feeling it. I know I said commit, and it still stands. Commit to one or the other, but yeah. This one, Deadly Momentum, that's the decree you want to do extra insane damage, especially on like heavy slams. And this is also nice if you can figure out a way to open them for finishers. Not bad either. Not bad either. Can't decide. Go for Venomous Touch. Whatever. Time to test the theory. Does Operator get energy from Trin's energy leech? It didn't really seem like it. Down again. Can we res ourselves? I think so, yes. Instant self-res. Even at level 3k, Operator's still doing some nice things. Zoom zoom. Ugh. Thrax is annoying like Grenier. You can't land headshots from behind. Okay, gonna activate one of these. Just in case you're wondering, Drifter is the one to pick, not Operator. I know I call it Operator, but I'm wrong. So Drifter can do these like forward rolls and backflips even, and is just better than Operator in like every way. He also carries a pistol, which looks very cool. All his amps look like a pistol. Okay. And the slowing cold aura was the right pick. Jeez, takes a long time to delete stuff. What? Oh, the basic build is so weak that we only do a 70% blessing. We're not even giving 75% blessing. That sucks. Need some power strength arcanes. Not arcanes. Decrees. And get out of the way of the magnetic. Armor strip. I think our friend one-shotted it. And someone went down. Yoink. That's why we like to see Tenno Power Rangers unite. I would say at least half of the time that I'm going into Operator is not needed if you play a real Trin build with Link. So it's worth getting at least like basic Trinity, like get all the basic frames even if you don't get all the primes. Some of them are so easy to grind, like Hydroid, literally 10-minute grind from Earth, from Veheg. And it's a good subsume too. For Augment, you apply both corrosive and viral, so yeah, super good. Little subsume. Okay, I was actually baited into that because of this, but then it turned out to really have the decree. So 2 decrees for us. What do we have? Something like fire damage. Look, our polearm is starting to look really cool with the effects. Nice. Still doing kind of tragic levels of damage. 1.8k on an armor target. Yeah. That is why you want a baiting link augment on Trinity, because you just do no damage currently to armored targets. And apparently now Trin has taken parkour lessons from the Flash. Go, go, go. Not even sure what we're zooming for, to be quite honest. It's just fun. Oh yeah, Void Gel. Get over here. Yeah, there's no more decrees to earn on this map. It's just Void Gel. Or Void Orbs. I get bored when there's not enough enemies to kill, honestly. Some game modes are a bit disappointing in that regard. Like, I know my friends and I are not the first people to think of it, but like, please release Jade Path or Diamond Path or whatever the hell you need to, because Steel Path, like, we've earned all the tools to be super powerful, and we thought it was leading somewhere, but now we're just super powerful and face roll Steel Path and have no challenge left for us. So Nightmare Frame made a good video about it. It's like 20 minutes long. Go watch it. I totally agree with him. We're just super powerful and we have nothing to use the power on, and it's a little bit commie tragic. Not commie as in communist, but like comedy, tragicomic. I think that's the word. And decrees. 3 more decrees. Yoink. What are we getting? Fire, I guess. Finishers deal 60%. That's kind of nice too. They're all good. Reroll. No energy cost. Irresistible bombardment. Let's go for crit roll, because we're rolling a lot anyway. And that applies to both melee and shots. Shots fired. They have so much armor that we just literally do nothing to them. And it's sad. And the moment we armor strip, still don't do that much. Because apparently they have so much overguard, even 1 million is not that much. I remember I played Ash with the 12 times Glaive Prime build on Fort Cascade Fisher, and I was doing like 25 mil Glaive Prime detonations, and some of the overcard was like, okay, 50 mil. We're not gonna let you one-shot us. Okay, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time with that. Roll. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I framed the glaive throw. Throw our own spear. That one landed. First really satisfying spear throw of the game, of the session. And what do we have? Ability strength, finishers. It's a shame we can't proc finishers. I'm just gonna keep picking these anyway. You never go full retardo, as they said in Tropic Thunder. A good film, by the way. Comedy with Robert Downey Jr. and some other good actors whose names I can't remember. It's like you have the one super well-known dude representing the whole acting world, and every like drug relapse or anything would be like huge strike for actors. It would be like, oh, you're all fucking like him. You're all like that Downey guy. But then any good thing he does is like, oh, you're an actor. You must be like, you know, Sean Connery, a wife beater. No, Jesus. Kind of dark humor today. It is what it is. By the way, I just found out after 3,000 hours of playing Warframe, if you roll, you take 75% less damage while you're rolling. Pretty good, huh? Tip of the day. Look at that. Our contribution to this team is armor strip, which does help with the overguards, because those are like the only threat to our excavators. And the overguard is huge, but it's overguard is like protected by armor as well. It's different from shields. Shields isn't protected by armor. Yeah. All right. Armor strip. Polearm action. Let's get some crazy pseudo blood rush with this decree. And they're dead too soon. Okay, seems like someone accidentally triggered that. And tier 7 soon. And what do we have now? Anything good? We got some more rerolls. That's nice. I mean, that's not bad, but we're looking for those big ones, right? What? 3? What? What's going on? Knockdown immune? Kinda like the sound of knockdown immune. Yeah, because with the basic one, we don't even have handspring with the basic one. Yes. Yes, please. Some more damage. Oh, decree? Nope. Baited. This is like total wushu. What do they call it? There's a specific like Chinese martial arts movie name for it. Wire fu or no. They like float around. Wait, we haven't killed the last enemy. It's like bugged with its health. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, just immune this phase, go up here, dash around, forwards, backwards, and then down. Hopefully, nope. If you got ninjas in your squad, like, just slack. Just slack and let them compete for who's gonna execute. In like 9 out of 10 public squads, that trick will make you kill him first 3 out of 3 times, but Just got such fast people here. And cancel shields. Cancel armor. Yeah. They defanged this boss fight. It used to be that his stomp would deactivate all active abilities, like all buffs. And again. Nice. So what do we have now? Geez, Teshin. Melee kill grants overguard. Would be nice if we actually melee killed at a regular basis. Okay, 100% crit damage, not bad. And some more attack speed. Why not? But then again, no. Yeah, definitely more attack speed. 39 decrees. It was me. Can't shoot out of the limbo bubble. So there's a tiny distance between like limbo bubble and frost bubble. You can stand in between there. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Screen full of red crits. So yeah, we kind of went hybrid here. With like some rapid fire from the bolter and some extra crit damage. No! I was trying to incarn on my bolter and failed miserably. Threw my melee, lost the combo, whatever. Fun fact, if you heavy attack but you dodge, then you won't lose your combo if you're quick enough with it. So zoom, heavy attack, dodge, roll, works like a charm. I just didn't realize I had my spear equipped. And any decrees any day now. Nope. The best decree scout is by far Madurai, because they get the most energy, like with all waybounds, of course. Madurai gets like half cost on slings. Nice. Starting to get to respectable kill speed. Oh yeah, when I jump, I get that plus 120% damage or whatever it is. So this is the way our decrees have rolled this run. We have like... Yoink, that was shit. We have to melee a little bit. Get back to the objective. Nothing going on at the objective. We have to melee a little bit to proc the plus 100% damage. Then shoot Primum with like viral, super fast, melee a bit more. Shame we don't have armor strip yet. Yeah. Let's get some armor strip. Reroll. No armor strip. There, we got it. Straight away. I was feeling lucky. Shots deal corrosive damage. Don't have green shards, but it's fine. Then again, this is before the big armor changes, so it's not fine. It's actually doing nothing. Because 80% of like 100,000 is still 20,000, as in 99%-ish damage reduction on which the mobs have because of their insane armor values. Impaled by bolts. And our group is hunting him down. I think people got the decrees. Oh, what's that? What is that? I saw something here. Oh, it was just a trauma clamp. Nice name. Exterminate. Cancel shields, one shot. He's like dancing. He's dancing with his spear and it casts a weird energy vortex. Such a weird move. It's really not worth attacking units that have shields or armor. They just need to be cancelled. So looking forward to 8 days from now. Limbo main goes down. Limbo stock price is full, 10%. And he messages me later. I saw your recording. I do not appreciate what you said about limbos. Okay. No decrees cited. They've probably all been collected. Tell me that wasn't a cool landing. Whee! So Warframe Endgame is actually a racing game. The whole time you thought you were playing like a FPS RPG hybrid, you're actually playing a racing game. And it's Vor. Cancel armor. Shred his face. No speech today. No thank you. Oh, it seemed like you already had no armor or something. Let's throw our spear. Get a stylish one. Even 2 million really didn't do much. He had like no armor. And 2, so he has 10 mil overguard. That's sick, dude. Survival. Tier 7. Okay. I feel so rude. My girlfriend just entered the room and I was like, had my finger across my lips. Should have asked her, like, hey, come say hi to YouTube. The 3 people that watch me. No, I'm super surprised actually. I'm very grateful for all of the subscribers and all the people who watch. It's crazy. Like at the beginning, it was legitimately like that. 3 views was a horrible feeling. But I didn't really have a plan. I was just like, I'm gonna make YouTube content and it's gonna be great. And then slowly I started thinking like, okay, maybe new players need this, or maybe they need that. And yeah, proved to be somewhat true. Okay, we need to raise Boltor stock prices. Need to make Boltor look good. Frost making it easy for us. And we just screwed Boltor stock prices actually by armor stripping, because then it looks like it takes forever to charge. Mm-hmm. 4 more decrees, because 40 decrees is not enough. On headshot, gain 100% damage. Yes, please. Almost want to take this, but I do believe that is going to be the most. First shot after reloading, kind of tempting. Also kind of tempting. Nope. More damage, more attack speed. More attack speed. Ah, get out of here. That's a lot of attack speed. Whee! Yeah, anytime you've like used up all your dodges and rolls and runs in the wrong direction, just switch to operator and dash in the other direction that you need to go. And nice one. You saved yourself. Like I said, that is a lot of attack speed. And he died from our dots before we could even finish the job. Puppet Master, we're on to you. Okay, shield cancel. So yeah, this is really how you want to do circuit. Don't just keep going in day after day with randoms. That's horrible. Will make you hate your life, because randoms are rude, arrogant, and bad at the game, or clueless, and like, help me, I'm a newbie. Yeah, just play with some friends. In general, like, there's so many kind, like, good Warframe players who are lone wolves, who like can't even leave their clan because they're like, I have such good memories with this clan, I can't leave after all this investment. And they're just missing out on like playing the game with other good people. Used to be me. I don't know. I started putting like 20% of my Warframe effort into just socializing, managing my friends list, being like, hey, what's up today? How many headshots can you get in a row? No, not like that, but, you know, want to do Void Cascade, show me your latest fashion, whatever. It's not hard. How do you get more combo with Hound? Not with Hound. With Kubro, Duplex Bond and Tandem Bond. And that, like I said, socializing. #1 cause of death in circuit. Oh, I have neither. GG. Tier 8 soon. How long has this run been? 1 hour, 15 minutes. Wow, we've done a staggering 4% of this group's damage. 400 kills makes it sound not too terrible, but yeah, at least we have like, let's take a look. A bunch of abilities spammed. I know that much. Few mission progress, stats, abilities used, 728. Okay, this dude is just going wild. Okay, it is Dante. Second highest abilities used. He's a real hell diver, Dante. It's like, I have to save the world with this circuit run. And he fully believes and commits to that. 3,000 abilities used in a 75-minute run. Sweet. Just kidding, Shaggy. You're a good player. If you're watching, I'm not bad-mouthing you. Thanks for carrying the squad. Representing Dante's across the system. Across the Warframe verse. And let's go slam dunk. Slam dunk on him. Nice. Normal melee swings starting to do 700k damage. We'll actually start being able to kill a bit in a while. Check back here for some decrees. Nothing. Get more of that. And go and hand in. What? It bugs out sometimes. When you try and do a slam from operator, sometimes it pulls you back to where you were. Seriously, like, I wish Warframe would come out of its eternal beta, in case that's still the case. I think it is, for like legal reasons, and just polish itself, because it's not a turd. You know, it's a great game. That's why like so many of us, like I'm actually approaching 40. Okay, I'm like 35. Damn, I thought you were cool, man. No, but this game has been around for a long time and it has so much potential. Just needs true endgame challenge that you can't cheese, and yeah, and for some bugs, like numerous bugs to be fixed. And it just beats the competition. I mean, when your competition is Destiny 2, no offense. All you have to do is squish some bugs and like get some more likable characters, I guess. Status effects deal double damage, maybe. Anything else better than that? Not really. Fire on melee damage. Yeah, sure. Yes, this is the one that we wanted. Close contagion. Spread all status to enemies around you. And crit damage? Sure, why not? Wow, so many decrees to pick. This is nuts. Bleh. Brain fart. Got a total of 8 cryotic. Sick. Charge our Incarnon. I think, yeah, let's do this. Use Trinity's 1, an ability no one ever uses. And does it charge? Does it charge? You immortalize the enemy, and it doesn't charge. Sucks. But you can use it as an execute tool. Probably once the overguard has been stripped. Yeah. Yeah. And there is our next victim, he thinks. Not so silently. I probably really get on people's nerves with the amount of random talking I do, but it is what it is. You can only be yourself, right? Share your perspective with the world. Some people are going to like you for it. Some people are going to hate you for it. Tiny minority will... No, they won't love you for it, but they'll be confused as hell by you. No, there is a tiny minority who will really dig you for you. And like John Lennon said, you know, being yourself won't get you a lot of friends, but it'll get you the right ones. Aww. So sweet. But more importantly, so true. It's like just... You don't need a lot of friends, you just need 1 or 2 guys, girls, who have got your back, who you know you can count on when shit is going down in your life or their life, you know? Goes both ways, of course. Yeah, Cyanax doing stuff. It's coming to its own. Huzzah. Let me at him. Let me at him. 3 cryotic has been earned. It really does nothing. Some guns, yeah. That could be you. If you don't get an Incarnon. Or like a Tenet weapon, or just a good weapon. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy, but some guns are really great, have good base stats. Having a ton of decrees will do a lot for them, and other guns, yeah, it's gonna be really tough to make them any good. And let's go for that one. Sweet. What did you do? Lockdown, shield, and bug out, kind of. Need backup. Okay, the guy says it's a rubbish spot. Well, I think we can do it. Grab this. Oh my god, 12 times combo is crazy on Glaive. So yeah, just sharing my experience about Glaive 12 times combo. Glaive Prime just, yeah, like I was saying earlier in the run, does some nutty things at 12 times, and it's very fun to use, but getting it to 12 times is a bit of a hassle. Easiest way is just play Ashe and have high heavy attack efficiency with like focus radon, focus energy. Those two stats are actually pretty good to have anyway. Confuse all the enemies and proc melee influence. And then you can just use like Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds to guarantee the electric proc and do like multiple slash procs, I think, or just huge ones anyway. Yeah, I think you get multiple slash procs as well. You get many different types of status with Weeping Wounds. Brrr. Oh, Trin's starting to do something. So this is shield gate, right? You just don't give a shit about damage. And there we go, we ninja'd. Did you even wash hands? Yeah. I would have quit so many times if I didn't have this YouTube journey I'm on, and if I didn't have friends I'm playing with. Warframe is a great game, but any game, if you play too much of, just gets old. The novelty wears off. Oh, Dante's joining us, spamming some Overguard. So we're both spamming, and we didn't get it this time. Zoom. Where are you at, bro? There. Armor and shield strip for when they go. Cold affects Overguard and like XMS units, so I hope that stays the same. They stopped a ton of abilities from affecting Overguard units, but cold still works, so yeah, really nice. Whatever. Dante can show his stuff. 70, 80k Overguard, 100k Overguard, not bad. More decrees. Anything we don't have? Yes, that's great. That's a good one. Shattering Frost combos really well with the other one. By the way, if you didn't know already and you reached this far in the video, they changed it so that if you fail on, say, defense, you still keep all of your rewards. So, yeah, nothing to worry about. Anything worth getting here? Whatever, they're all fine. They're all good. Should have got the Overguard one, maybe. Rolling grants a bunch of ammo efficiency. Ammo efficiency doesn't work on Incarnons, but still kind of good. And more attack speed. More attack speed. Die. Time to do some real damage. Now that we have like a gazillion decrees. Still gonna armor strip. Yeah, there we go. 845 damage. Or did I read it wrong? Nope. Still like 6k on armored targets. So what was I saying about them having like 99% damage reduction? Look at that. Lame. Operators are just so underused. It's like sentinels and pets. People don't mod them properly, and then they're like, I feel like something's missing, but I don't know what. bro, those are like big parts of your entire setup, and they can make you so powerful. Even just the mecha empowered set alone from Kubro's, 1000% more armor that you can have up. If you solo, you can have it up permanently. If you're playing with a squad, someone is going to steal the buff non-stop, because everyone's just AoE grinding nowadays. But still, you gave them 1k armor, and you get it sometimes. But the more important thing about the mecha set, it spreads all the status of the targeted enemy to everything else. So just like this guy said here in our circuit run, he's got 999 slash procs. That's like the cap, I think. You can get a lot of slash procs on all the enemies through doing that, especially with certain weapon combos. Anyone up for it? Gonna solo for YouTube. Yeah, I like challenging myself with the Elite Deep Archimedia runs. They're pretty fun. Like, I do fail once or twice, once in a while, with certain frames I don't play that much, or I don't know, just overestimating myself. But then it's extra satisfying when you get it on the next attempt. And we still need the armor strip. Yeah. Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered. Tier 9 approaching. So when you stay in a mission this long, as you saw, you get such rapid progress towards the tiers, and it really has to ramp up a long time if you keep going in and leaving, and just becomes such an awful chore. Seriously. So the armor strip worked on overguard enemies, but shield strip doesn't work on overguard enemies, which is... Okay, let's just put do not disturb mode on. What? Nope. Butcher sneaking up on us again. Shouldn't even be answering messages. You were caught guilty on the 15th of November, answering messages while driving. We told you Warframe is a racing game. You're texting. Filthy scumbag. Tenno Scoom. Okay, I missed. And it still died. I guess someone else got it. Or it was just like, I'm devastated by your stylish miss. I'm gonna die of shock. Yeah. Brrr. The reason I wanted to do it this way with like the naked Trin and naked weapons with none of my own mods is to show like you can still kill stuff. Like this would be harder if we didn't have good teammates. What? We're on crack suddenly? What? Going too fast actually. Uncontrollably fast. Yeah, you can still kill stuff, right? And if your whole squad has picked some okay decrees and you're all comboing together, GG. You're done. One of the big issues Trin has is just no AoE damage. So no AoE weapons. A little painful. Everything's single target. We did get that status spreading decree though, which was nice. And ultimate style points, miss. Miss. Don't announce it before you do it. Okay. Looks like 5 or 6 more missions and then we're done. 1 hour 36 minutes. Let's actually see what happens when we end the recording here, because sometimes it is just said failed. I did like a full Elite Sanctuary Onslaught run where I was getting like 100k focus without Affinity Booster on my Harrow, and it was just like, no, I'm gonna fail to capture today. Okay, so I hope that worked. Let's see. Guess this is the downside of not streaming. You don't even know if your stuff's recorded. But yeah, it's been a fun run. Our Dante started doing negative integer damage, which reset the recorded damage he did, and for a moment it said 1% damage of squad, even though he has the most kills. So yeah, that's one way to hit the damage cap in Warframe. Just go Duviri, bro. And really don't need to do that, but whatever, felt like it. Puppet Master is down. Reminds me of a Naruto episode where there's like a Katsuki who's a puppet master. Real ninja fans will know what I'm talking about, or look it up, I guess. Getting some solid pop culture suggestions here. There's a lot of filler Naruto episodes, but there's some damn good fights in that series. I think the movies are probably like summaries of the series too, so. Just feels like there's not that much for me to do. Maybe I should be guarding people's lives with like the shield gating ridiculousness, but whatever. 4 more decrees to pick. Like it really matters that much now. Whatever. More fireballs. It's more goodness. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay, why not? We still don't have any armor because we're not triggering finishers, sadly, but whatever. Cool. Got some nice new decrees. Yeah, I really hope this like armor rework patch fixes the damage meta a bit at least, because it's just so boring. The only 2 options that are really viable are complete armor strip or viral slash. That's it. And it doesn't even take you a day or like more than a few minutes to understand that and the maths behind it. But now magnetic, blast, and some new arcanes look promising. What can I say? Looks like it could be good. Let's see negative damage integer as well. So we like execute it with Trinity's thingy thing. Still doesn't charge our Incarnon, but whatever. And does it work? 1.6 billion. Not quite enough. We need to go there. We also need to put, yeah, it gave us 7% damage done. Okay, let's try and get negative % damage done. Can we get 2 in 1? Yeah, I think we got it. It charged our void shell thing. Yeah. Ooh, look at that damage. Okay, so we're gonna execute this guy. Shield gating is proving problematic. And is that enough to get 2 billion damage done now? 2 billion, in case you don't know, is the damage cap. I didn't see. I was distracted. Whatever. Oi, don't be rude. We're in the middle of an execution. And it's not mine. Okay. Okay. Something billion. The downside to having abbreviated numbers activated. Whatever. Play the game. Get the turquoise balls. And win. Even our operator is too fast now. What do you mean too fast? You're jealous. Heading for 2-hour run. Wow, this is you can do this in 1.5 hours. I don't know why it's taking us for so long. I guess we didn't get very offensive frames. Like Saren or Volt or someone like that. And I gimped our attempt with going naked. Two more decrees. This is a good moment to choose your decrees because you're unloading your turquoise balls. Lol. Not your blue balls, they're turquoise balls. So you can choose your decrees here. Get some corrosive. Get some more corrosive. Yeah. Sure. And this looks kind of good. Corrosive when we cast abilities, because sometimes we're casting a lot. Oh. I wanted to collect this. There we go. So it was worth getting this like red decree, because we got a bunch of rare decrees. There was something about power strength scaling with armor, and now we got a corrosive damage done equals armor, so let's hope we get some nice power strength now. Nope, still 70% blessing. That's one way to see it. It's 75% is the cap, so that's how I know it did nothing. Dude got deleted through a blessing, through an energy leech, I mean. And again. It was so satisfying deleting thumpers. I made a video about it slightly too late. It's like archived footage. But deleting thumpers with Trinity, you just cast energy leech, actually Well of Life. You cast Well of Life, and then you use throwing weapons with concealed explosives, and the thumper would just melt in a second flat. And you had a good chance to get vigilante supplies, or like good gems, a bunch of good stuff. Augur, secrets. Come back here. Oh, I tried to throw L-Spear. Game doesn't like me throwing L-Spear. And our computer has just about had enough of this run as well. It's the fans just started going into turbo mode. In other words, going above 85 degrees. Not good for a laptop. Definitely not good. I'm just going to imagine the spear hit him as he floated towards void. The void. Nothing for me to do, guys. Just chill and use energy leech, bless, and walk around in a circle. find rare stuff. How could you? How could you do that? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, we hit him, but we only did 250k damage. Let's try again. Ah, still weak. Weak as F. Interesting. It was enough to delete a corpus. You really need to take like Naramon, high efficiency, and then you can have fun throwing your spear. Marked for death. That's like the only innately viable build I see with a weapons platform frame, preferably like even a stealth frame. Can you aim for headshots? Very hard. It's so janky. When you try to aim, it like, cause you take these steps when you're throwing. Yeah, really weird. Whee! Only a few more missions to go. Let's make them count, I guess. Go full ham. Chop stuff up. Our link shows us where to go. Blessing. So I'm pretty sure if you keep quitting and entering the mission, ooh, 39 million crit, not bad. If you keep quitting and entering, this takes like 6 hours instead of 2, or yeah, 2 now. Fail. You do need combo on this thing for the heavy attacks to do anything, and you need combo efficiency. Actually makes me want to earn the Edon now and try and make it work in a real build. Make a meme build. Meme, I'll call it Achilles. I have so many videos I need to work on and finish because I've told people like, yeah, I'll make that in a video. And it's like a week later. 2 weeks later. How's it going with the video, bro? It's still on my to-do list. It's just that some videos are really hard to make. You need to get on top of your game. And others you already know everything about, and they're really easy. So, yeah. I've had it get to the point where I like wake up and I'm thinking about that video that I was trying to make that's just hard to make. Ooh, last one. Assassination. Sweet. We can get out of this void hell right after this. No jinxing it from the future. And yeah, I think this is a decent-ish way to get intrinsics as well. At least it's more fun than if you don't like do very open world. Like, I found it tolerable, but not fun. I didn't like it. I just thought it was okay. It had some interesting sights. I just didn't bond with any of the characters. It was like, okay, yeah, sure, you're a robot. I get it. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Finally finished. Oh. Trigger cheat death there. Trying to be too pro. Goddamn thing. Okay. Finally finished, guys. So that's a full circuit run. Now, if you made it this far, you know everything and more there is to know about running circuit in one run, getting it done. You know about the frame fishing, just go in, go out until you get the frame that you want to get. You know about playing with your friends, or at least people you have an agreement with to do it, and that you start getting exponentially more rewards for the tiers. And there we go, tier 10, I believe. Wasn't it tier 10? Or was that tier 9? Am I blind? Oh no! Okay, so we have like 5 or 6 more missions to go. Yeah, we have 5 or 6 more missions to go if our squad mates are right. I think it was tier 10. Cannot reroll. Looks like it might be interesting. It's always the butcher sneaking up, or Lancer in this case. Lancer has a weapon like a butcher. Interesting. Yeah, let's choose some nice decrees. Doop doobie 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 doop. Unload that massive clip even quicker. And nah, just go for some flat damage. And even faster. Actually get overguard so that we're not shield gating like a madman. Now that we can finally kill with our melee weapon. Critical roll. You rolled the dice in a critical way. Oh, look at that. Not armor stripping, still killing. And if we get a headshot, I remember something about bonus damage on the headshot. That's the thing too, you need to remember what your decrees gave you. Like, Circuit showed me that Yoreli was a fun frame to play, and I suddenly started playing her quite a lot for the races at a time when I was feeling burned out a bit on Warframe. I would just log in, do the daily races, do like Elite Sanctuary Onslaught and some hand-ins from reputation items I got on the weekend, and then log out. And that was Warframe for me, and I got my daily login bonus, did my race. It was fun. And it was enough, you know? And I think that's kind of the best thing about Circuit. It can show you some fun guns, some fun frames you don't have yet, and make you curious about earning them. It can also be a real chore, and it's a shame there aren't even more game modes included. I think their Alchemy game mode is coming soon. TM. You don't immune the magnetic unless you have overguard, but I think you immune the damage. Kind of makes you want to stay in once you have all these decrees. Kind of a shame. 29 stages complete. Yeah, 29 stages complete. We're still only at tier 9. Okay, I thought it was tier 10. So our Frost Prime already tier 11. I wonder if Limbo is strong enough. Limbo reputation is on the line now. If Frost leaves, it's all on this particular Limbo to prove once and for all Limbo is a good frame. Just like I'm proving Trinity can do parkour. No, Trinity can look good. Trinity is such a good frame, seriously. She has some of the best augments. She can make most primaries red crit. And yeah, one shot high level stuff with percentage based damage. Everyone started dropping like, what? Let's just go on a melee killing spree. Keep the overguard rolling. Okay. Seems like we're holding down the trigger finger for too long. Doesn't need to be quite that long. Actually draining our ammo pretty quick. But yeah, I wanted to go on a melee killing spree. Need to get that all-important headshot before meleeing. Do more damage. There's certain melee weapons like the heavy blades with Tempo Royale, which have really nice stances that you can swap behind, but like Bleeding Willow polearm stance only has 2 moves, like forward block combo and just like in general forward momentum combo, and then it's the same if you're standing still, same if you're blocking while you're standing still. Kind of sag. Let's get a big pierce. Half decent. Respectable. Ooh, 4. I like this part. Armor strip, instant dead. Shame. Our squad did it for us. Yeah, I hope some stances get revisited. I was so hyped for the two-handed Nakanas, and they're not bad, but they're not what I was hoping they'd be. Like Tempo Royale is just the best stance in the game by far. So stylish. If you don't have like Tenet Exec, very cool Tenet weapon to earn. Get it easy with corrupted hollow keys from Railjack missions, Void Storms. You crack relics at the same time as earning the hollow keys, and the highest tier in Veil, definitely worth doing because you can get 10 per mission there. It's like 30% chance per mission, so just do short missions like 5-minute runs or plus minus with a squad. Go with Protea. If you're gonna Railjack, go with Protea and have Equilibrium on her. Her dispensary just gives you infinite energy to spam your AoE missiles on your Railjack, and that makes it super, super fast. It did say minus 790 for me last time though. Let's catch up on our group chat. Anything important? Nope. Decrees? Anything good? Whatever. Heavy attack, why not? Let's get some energy for our operator. All kind of bad. This one's the best. Nice. Game I'm also looking forward to playing is the second Hades game. Like, it's isometric, so a lot of people would be like, ah, no, not for me. But I kind of grew up with like Diablo and certain isometric games. I also just played, as well as Counter-Strike or, you know, other games. And the first Hades game was so good. Like, I did not really know what roguelites were before, or enjoy them, or see the point. But that game, just, yeah. I didn't honestly play it that much after finishing it a few times, but it's just so good. Like, I think it's a single player game. Classic though. It won like a critical award. You know, critics. Jeez. Either I'm moving too fast, or there's just not enough mobs, or we're just not doing enough damage. You could also fish. I was feeling lazy. I was just like, let's do a naked run and show everyone you can go in with a bad frame loadout and still wreck stuff. What? That was a powerful energy leech. Yeah, fishing for like some good melee weapons or good ranged weapons, whichever you want, until you get a nice combo with a frame you want to hang out with for 2 hours, or yeah, maybe a frame like Dante or Excalibur, where you just depend entirely on the Exalted. Also a good choice. Then it can be even easier than if you do it that way. Just looking for that one frame. There's so many Exalted weapons now. If you get all of them, like Ivara, Wukong, even Korra, Atlas. No, actually, they need stat sticks. But yeah, like Excalibur, all of those. Geez, I know the movement speed with 75 degrees is gonna give some people motion sickness from my playstyle, but it is what it is. We're still doing trash tier damage. Then again, we're a support, so that's okay. It's nice when you go in with your chroma on like almost every Prophet Taker run, because you have a custom built Zor with Exodia Contagion. You splat the phases and the mobs, and just everyone says thanks for the carry, because you're doing like 95% damage done. Zors with Rivens, super powerful and very cheap. Like, even buy 2 Rivens or something and roll both of them, because then if you get like a decent one, you can still keep rolling the other one and see which you want to keep. I have some superstitions, like if you keep rolling the Riven without selecting any old like any of the same Riven settings, then it'll eventually give you a better one quicker. I don't know, total superstition, total copium probably, but somehow I don't seem to waste my millions of Kuvo, whereas other people just roll like 100 times, 200 times, 400 times, and I'm like, yeah, I got a good roll in 3. Or, I don't know. Or I'm just not that picky. Like, I don't go for god roll for every weapon, and not just stuck on the meta weapons. I think it's more likely to be the second one, and I'm on some heavy copium painkillers. And there we go, level cap. Duviri, Steel Path run almost completed. After 2 hours later. It's like, I forgot to die, but I remembered it. Let's see it again. Tick. Hello? You're supposed to tick. You're supposed to take a tick of dot damage and die. Brr. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's go hand in. Don't play like me this run, just commenting on shit and not even paying that much attention to the objectives. I tried to keep it entertaining for you all, spread and share some valuable info, talk about the decrees a bit, Warframe in general. But not the easiest thing to do. It's like multitask, and I wasn't about to sit down and re-record with a voiceover over a 2-hour session. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Nothing good here, so whatever. Let's pick that one. More attack speed. Of course we want more attack speed. Defeat all Thrax attackers. Well, why not? It's looking like hopefully one last mission. Maybe one will not quite be enough. Damn. Sheesh. It's crazy. Oh. Shall we just chill in here and cancel the incoming Eximus Overguard armor? Maybe we should do that. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Finally got some strength scaling. Ah. And we were just slightly too late on cancelling the armor, so blew up. Whatever. 75% less now, because that matters so much. Game finally decided to give us that decree. Look at that attack speed. Actually nuts. Did we get the decrees? I do not know. Just gonna imagine yes. And there is one Thrax to nuke. There's another Thrax to nuke. And can't hit anything if you're not aiming for anything. I was just like, I'm gonna be super lucky and crit him when he respawns. Nope. Can we land a long distance shot? Nope. So yeah, it would be nice if Edon had some kind of explosion on landing so you don't feel bad about missing very tricky shots, but if you want to handicap yourself slightly, you could just make like a heavy attack throw build and practice aiming. Probably make you a better player. So this used to be Warframe's melee. We called it Memeing Strike. There was a mod called Maiming Strike that just made you do extra crit chance, like guaranteed crits on slide attacks, and that was literally all we did. It was so boring. People don't know how much Warframe has improved as a game. It's insane. You'd hope so for a game that survived so long. They just had a great attitude to free to play and some cool innovative ideas. So glad they survived. But now I think is it a year or two since Rebecca took over? I like the direction things have gone. Just power creep, like being too powerful, needs to be addressed a bit, but we've had some very, very cool additions to the game that, like the whole Tennokai thing was just, I'm mainly a melee player, so it made it way more interesting for me personally. Just that simple combo of like, whatchamacallit, Discipline's Merit, proccing the heavy attacks to throw every couple of attacks. It just made the game so much more fun to me. Like you could do your stylish combos like this, and then kaboom, blow them up. And before, like I said, this all day, every day. Can you imagine? That's why so many of us just took a long break. I thought I was quitting many times. I thought like, maybe I should sell the account. It's valuable. And then I was like, you're better than that. Don't do it. There's a reason you're keeping this. Oh, did we just discover another combo? Nope. Last one. Let's get it. Nope. You cannot throw at enemies directly in front of you, because if you try, you actually throw over them. It's so bad. The throw on this thing needs a rework. You take 2 steps and you see what happens with the aim. It like, okay, it doesn't look so bad there, but it just, yeah. Otherwise, I'm surprised how much I like this spear. Come on, tier 10. Yes. We finally got it. Alright. Done the invisible tier after 33 stages of Steel Path Circuit. And yeah, this is the loot. 140 Rune Marrow, 4k Cryo, not bad, and F all else. Also, I think we maxed out our focus schools. More than we would have maxed the 400k, but we played a bit today, so that didn't happen. And yeah, it was a fun run. Our Dante started hitting negative, like stack overflow billion damage that made his damage dealt reset many times. Yeah, thanks guys for joining me on the run. It was good, and see you in another one. So we actually had to go in again to get the tier 10, and now it's also like showing a bugged UI, but basically we had 50 points missing to get our tier 10, and yeah, I was just doing it for my friends because I already have everything and actually have like an overflow of ribbons that I still haven't caught up with unveiling. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned something from it. Let's go see. Final reward. Melee Ribbon mod. Yes, thank you. I really wouldn't advise doing like, unless you're really bored and want to help out your friends, I wouldn't advise doing this. You can get them so much quicker from Lloyd, and the final rewards are just terrible. Yeah. But yeah. Fun and much faster, even though that wasn't that fast, like 2 hours. Much faster than going with randoms over and over during the week.